Alright. So, as promised on Twitter, I'll be doing 2 streams today. One right now, and then another one after I eat dinner. Just because I did not stream yesterday. But I'm not going to get into the reason why. The TLDR answer is I was just passed out from exhaustion yesterday, and yeah, that's all there is to it. But that's nothing new at this point. What is new though is this nonsense right here. So let's see.
NCR came all the way to save us, huh? Guess they missed the shitholes.
I was checking my followers list again, and I cannot find the name of the third follower of my channel. So there's that, and then the other Hossman dude in the last stream is not appearing in my followers list either, so I have no idea what's going on. I'll look into it later, but nevertheless, it makes me wonder if there's something wrong with Twitch. Anyways, where's my food? 198, that's 478. Yeah, screw it. Really? I just quick saved too, so I hope it didn't like save as it was crashing. The stream literally just began and the game already crashed. That's impressive. Oof. So today was interesting because during my shift, or towards the end of it, I had some yahoos that showed up in the store that I work at, and they were pretty shifty to the point where things seemed like they were about to get violent, because it seemed like they were going to, or they were in the process of stealing from the store. And I had my gloves on, so that the gloves I wear at work, they're leather on, there's a leather side where the palm is and the inner, the inner part of the fingers are, and then there's a rubber side. It's rubber padded on the back of the hand. and fingers. So pretty much I was ready to smash my hands into their faces if they tried anything funny. But turns out that, you know, we surrounded the entrance to the store building enough so that they had no choice but to go up to the registers and pay for their stuff. And I find it funny that after those guys left the building, store building, they paid. After they paid, one of my coworkers told me that we're not allowed to anyways, use weapons like, you know, our cutting knives, multi-tools and such to stab anyone that tries to steal from us from the store. It surprised me because two of my coworkers actually they concealed carry, essentially. They carry guns into the store. So I don't know. I mean, neither of them pulled out their gun, but it makes me wonder if things really did get violent, would they have done so? I don't know. But anyways, that's pretty much how my shift concluded today. Oops. Yeah, your poison damage means nothing to me anymore. Neither do any of you. They're such powerful weapons. And hollow point ammo. I got Raoul and a fully upgraded Eddie here. You guys don't just stand a chance. I almost feel sorry for Cazadores at this point. I'll take all this. Another thing that I found out today, or rather, something else that got me excited today, was the fact that Psychonauts 2 has been getting a lot of positive reviews, which is great because after 15 years of development, I would hope that the game would turn out pretty good. Usually, a lot of the games that have this much development time don't get made very well, or don't get released very well either, for that matter. Okay, I'm gonna have to go all the way over there. Not sure how to do that though. I go to Jacobstown to do it? No, because the mountains are here. How do I get there though? Let's just circle around and find out, guess. Anyways, I might buy Psychonauts 2 immediately after the second stream. Just so I can play it myself. Really want to stream that game too, and see the kind of speed runs we'll see the game will have. Alright, I'm circling around, circling around. I might just have to fast travel to Red Rock Canyon. Let's see what that goes, because I'm heading towards Vault 22 again. Maybe I'm supposed to go here and then all the way over there. Maybe, yeah. Such a strange location.
I've been here as long as you. boss? I mean, if that fits with the schedule. Okay, I guess we're done. Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Sorry about that. I just had to take care of something because apparently somebody else didn't want to do it. Anyways, I don't know if I talked about this before, but there's something I've noticed about myself that, compared to other streamers and content creators, and that is the fact that I don't try to talk about my I mean, I'll talk about IRL problems like being exhausted or exerting myself or something like that, but when it comes to career-wise and such, I won't go complaining about the fact that I've got a lack of cloud or so on and so forth. But I don't know, man. Some content creators will go out of their way to make a 10 to 20 minute long video just to ramble on about oh, woe is me and this, and I'm having a hard time dealing with that, just this and that and so on. And it's not like some serious issue either, like say someone in her family is terminally sick or something like that, are having a hard time managing their content along with, taking care of someone else. It's not like that. Usually they'll cry and whine about how much less successful their new content is, or the fact that they're having to make the same type of videos or stream the same game over and over again. I'm just like, dude, just stop, man. Just stop. All right, you're literally getting paid to do something that most people would kill to have. And I know for a fact that I'm personally privileged to be able to do what I'm doing now. Because literally 2 years ago, I made the same Twitch account and I didn't have 2 monitors back then. So pretty much, you know, I didn't have any way to check if someone's following, follow me on stream, or, you know, if there's like some thing that just happened, like say a donation or something. I didn't have that. I also didn't have 3 followers back 2 years ago either, or 1 year ago for that matter, and so on and so forth. The point is that I'm grateful for having even the, you know, what little I do have and such. But when it comes to these other content creators, usually they're way more successful and or they have a bigger following than I do, right? You know, they'll complain and whine and cry and tear up, and it gets so irritating because what do you gotta complain about, dude? Realistically speaking, what are you crying about? It's almost like they've forgotten what it's like to be in this position. Start with from nothing. Also, how am I supposed to get up here? It looks like I can just climb this. Okay, well, that's how, apparently. They're like these cazadors, right? They're doing well on their own. They're well off. But for some reason, it's never enough. And I don't know, that just rubs me the wrong way. And the worst videos are the ones where they'll record themselves, you know, record their faces, right? It'll be one of those talking head videos where they'll just sit in front of their camera or webcam and just talk off, you know, no script or anything like that. And don't get me wrong, some you know, that are going through like actual issues, like I don't know, mental health issues where they're having to take, you know, pills and drugs just to get through the day, or, you know, they're grieving over something tragic that happened. Say, like, again, a family member or relative just, you know, died recently and such. That I understand, and I won't criticize anybody for that, but if you're gonna just sit there and complain about your analytics for nearly half an hour, like, you got no sympathy from me, dude. You're not getting any pity points from me. It's 400. Yeah, I'll take that. Whoops. Did not mean to drop that. Give me that back. Give it back. Even the job I have right now, yes, it's retail and it's still a service-based job, but compared to what the job I had for 3.5 years while I was in a university I hated being in a program I did not have any plans on being in whatsoever. I'm glad that I had the job that I have now. Get paid what I get paid, because I was making peanuts compared to that other job. And on top of that, I was cleaning up garbage for the other students on the campus. Like, think about that, right? You already hate being at the university you're having to go to school for making you do some of the, you know, for being in a program essentially that you don't want to be in, don't have any business being in, and you're having to work for that university just to be in those courses you don't want to be in. But then you have to go and clean up after other people's dishes and silverware and such, the same students you go to class with. and you get paid less than their parents pay for their tuition with their college books, textbooks. Like, imagine having to do that for 3.5 years. Of course I'm gonna love my job that I got now. It's just things like that that I guess separate me from those guys, and I hope that doesn't change in the future. I hope that even if I do gain more popularity, become more successful, you know, on social media and such, I hope I'll still be down to earth like I am now. I hope that I won't let the success just make me forget where I've come from. Why is there a super mutant here of all places? It's weird. And that's part of the reason why I don't talk about stuff like this on stream. I try to not talk about like more serious issues. I'll complain about like trivial things like, you know, having a cold or something, because, you know, that actually affects the stream. Or, you know, if I pass out and I literally cannot stay awake long enough to stream like I did yesterday, you know, I'll mention stuff like that, but I'm not gonna go, you know, crying about the fact that my analytics aren't what I want them to be. I'm still going through the grind. I'm still showing up day to day, doing this, right, as consistently as I can, because I know for a fact that I won't always be able to do this. There's going to be a time, and there's going to be something or someone that's going to prevent me from doing this. So I might as well enjoy it while I can. Sorry, I'm starving. Maybe that's what a lot of people's problems are on Twitter and Reddit and so on. Like, they just don't know how good they have it until it's gone. I mean, oh, never mind. I was about to bring in COVID and what life was like before COVID, but no, I'm not going to do that. I made my point, and at this point, you know, I don't want to rant any further. So. And I'm not going to name names either. Like, you know, I don't have to go on a list of the content creators and streamers that do that sort of thing. Whoever watches this stream and is listening to this right now has, at some point,
I bet NCR troops can't wait to clean
knows a content creator that or streamer that has done that kind of thing, that has complained and on stream or made a video about them just literally complaining about the most trivial thing. Anyways, that's enough about that. Oh.
Welcome back, stranger.
I'm just trying to think of something else to talk about.
Do you have good news for the Thorn? Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
You know what? There's actually this statement right here, this dialogue line actually rings very true, and in a gameplay sense, and in a lore sense.
You are a match to my elite, but don't congratulate yourself so profusely just yet. Still, your valor deserves recognition, and I shall honor it. This is it, Hunter. I've decided to grant you the opportunity to earn the greatest honor the Thorn could ever expect. Deathclaws are our most precious and our most feared contenders. I want you to be the one to deliver the sacred eggs to me, personally.
This should be the last bit of this quest, thankfully. I mean, what's more dangerous and difficult to fight than a Deathclaw at this point? In the vanilla Mojave Wasteland open world setting, anyways. And add-ons... Actually, never mind. I don't think there's anything in any of the 4 add-ons that comes close to Deathclaws. Maybe Yagwais, but you can actually dodge Yagwai attacks. And Yagwais don't have damage threshold, so you don't need armor penetration rounds to fight them. I guess large geckos, but again, you usually deal with them pretty easily with like... Yeah, I don't know.
Quarry Junction is overrun with Deathclaws, but you may stand a better chance at a nest near the Repcon test site.
How ironic. I've already killed all the Deathclaws at Quarry Junction anyways.
I've come to expect nothing less from you, brave stranger.
I'll have to watch the VOD back to see what exactly caused me to even bring up what I was talking about earlier. It must have been because I was mad about something else, and I guess I just was trying really hard not to bring that thing up. So I talked about something else that makes me angry.
Can't go anywhere else.
Same. So I think it's giving me a choice. Yeah. That's why she brought up Quarry Junction. So I can either go to Quarry Junction or this location here. I'd rather just go to Quarry Junction because there are no Deathclaws left there. Unless they just respawn. Are they gonna respawn? Let's hope not. Mostly because I just want to get this quest done and over with. Okay. Deathclaw baby? What? Whoa, okay. There's young Deathclaws, and then apparently there's Deathclaw babies, which for some reason in the giblets of it just fell from the sky. Or off that railing. Okay, this is starting to get strange now. Oh, so that's what it looks like, okay. Could be spaghetti code. Hey, bro.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Is he actually gonna hold it? Hold on.
Hey,
No, he's not. What about you, Eddie? Okay, yes, he will. Oh, there it is. This dangerous task, and I've already completed it before she even gave me the... before she told me to do it.
Only one bad thing about the Thorn. Brings all the idiots, assholes, and topsiders down here.
Welcome back, stranger.
So, can I finally get in those
Do you
pants?
have good news for the Thorn? You've, indeed, become the greatest hunter the Thorn has ever seen. The best I've ever seen. You've earned the honor of being part of this sacred ground. Come to me often, and I'll share with you the wealth of the Thorn. You've done enough to last many lifetimes, stranger. But I'd like you to come see me again.
Okay.
Thank you, my brave hunter.
So I can score with her. Nice. Yeah, there it is, dinner bell. Let's give her the old college try. Alright, well that quest took a really long time to complete, but it's finally done. Go, see what else I can do now. There shouldn't be that many more quests left to complete. Let's see. Leave me dry, booted. Go down, break that. Oh, bye bye love. Alright, Joanna. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to Gamora then. And if I remember correctly, on the wiki it says that that quest is bugged. And in a way where if you complete another quest, or if you kill an NPC from another quest, then this quest, Bye Bye Love, will cannot be activated. So let's go ahead and check on that. Alright, let's suss it out. Not bad. From what I read from the wiki, the gun spread is a lot smaller, so I don't have to I have to be a little more accurate with it. But otherwise, it's supposed to deal more damage than the regular hunting shotgun.
Not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Mm-hmm.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
That's not the way.
It can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
And she's going to be in the courtyard for Mora.
Welcome back to Gamora. I know you're good for it.
So if you know I'm good for it, then why are you asking me
You'll get
to
these back on your way
give
out.
my weapons away? I literally saved this business from itself. Bust out Maria.
Did Benny Ben...
Time is it? I see. Is that her?
Hey there, sugar. I'm Dazzle. What can I do for you? Or to you? You're so handsome, I might just give you a discount.
Never mind.
Don't be a stranger.
She's probably in her room.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
I wonder why. It's probably that because of that handsome courier that seems to be everywhere at once. Okay, where is she?
I hope my dad doesn't find out how much money those hookers cost me.
Man, where is she? Let me check to see if I was right about that bug. Joanna or Carlitos, who reside in Gomar Casino. Okay, but where is she though? How little we know. Okay, let's find out. Okay, yeah. Ah. Yeah, so because I completed the quest for the Murdas, How Little We Know, it locks me out of completing Bye Bye Love. Ah, I can't do anything about that now. Alright. Well, I guess that's just one less side quest I can do. Let's do classic inspiration. So I go to the deeper into the strip. Man, that sucks. Of course, I could use console commands to make her appear anyways and start the quest, but I don't know. I mean, I normally don't use console commands anyways in playthroughs just because I try to keep the experience as vanilla as possible. But unless if it's something so great game breaking that I have to use something like NoClip, I'm not going to use console commands. Yeah. It's not a bug anyways. Apparently it's intentional for that quest to just be locked out if I completed the other one. So
it's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally I had to let her out. What? I know a guy, his motto is love thy neighbor. He lives next to a brothel. Oh no. I've been in love with the same woman for 17 years. If my wife ever finds out, she'll kill me. No! I try to be frank and earnest with women. In New Reno, I'm frank, and in the Boneyard, I'm earnest. Oh no! I love these robots with their friendly little policeman faces. Sure, they still rough you up, but they look so happy. I take my wife everywhere, but somehow she keeps finding her way back. I did it! My cousin and his wife are a fastidious couple. She's fast, and he's hideous. Ha-cha-cha! My wife and I know the secret to a happy marriage. 2 times a week, we go to a nice restaurant. She goes Mondays, I go Fridays. A ghoul goes to a doctor and says, Doctor, doctor, I have this horrible rash. The doctor says, son, that's called your face. Ding dong. I had dinner at the Ultra Lux the other night. I told them my steak tastes funny. They said it was a clown. I ate a person. I hear James Garrett drove 5,000 head of Brahmin to New Reno. No bodies, just the heads. I've been married for 17 years. Where did I go wrong? Oh! My hotel room is so small, when I put the key in the lock, I broke the window. So I hear Mr. House runs the strip. He took it over from the last guy, Mr. Mob-infested hellhole. Did he just say that? They really care about your privacy here at the Tops. Even room service has an enlisted number. What? People say it's hard to survive the wasteland. Hey, how hard could it be? The water glows in the dark, and it burns. Hey, what about that suit Benny wears? If I had a suit like that, the ladies would be all over me. What? You expect a punchline? The guy pays my salary. It's true.
not anymore. He's dead.
I bought my wife a little car here in New Vegas, an Omerta. It has a hood under the hood. Ay, ay, ay. I told my wife, she's good looking for a ghoul. It's just too bad she's not a ghoul. Ay, ay,
All right. At least that guy chased me up. His terrible jokes. But I shouldn't say anything because my jokes are pretty bad too. I wonder what happens if I just literally just open fire out of nowhere. Apparently no one cares. Okay. If this was Fable, everyone would just be freaking out and staring at me.
Those cons got the hint. We've shown everyone that these are our new territories.
Seeing the sights?
I'm gonna get this quest started, and then I'm going to eat dinner. I mean, to end this stream, but after I eat dinner, I'll start the next stream. And there he is. Alright, wake up.
Hello. Oh, hello, I am Michelangelo. How can I... wait. Are you here to deliver more billboard requests? Please tell me you're not a messenger on behalf of Mr. House. I am sorry. Meant no offense. The billboards are not ready yet. Please, I need more time, more materials.
I wonder what happens if I just keep messing with them.
You've made your point. What would it take to convince you to keep silent until I manage to finish Mr. House's requests? $300 caps? That stuff's not even that expensive IRL. Like, I work for a hardware shop. That's definitely not worth 300 caps. Yeah, I imagine that it takes a lot to fill the void of such a bottomless soul. Take the caps and leave me to my sorrows.
Wait, so I can just change my mind?
Here, now please leave me be. I've had enough bullying for today. Now that you have all you care for, please, leave and don't come back.
Oh, I can't even activate the quest now. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. So I could still... like... hold on.
Oh, hello, I am Michelangelo.
So I can still go through these speech checks, I just can't take the caps from them if I want to complete this quest.
I am sorry. Meant no offense. You've made your point. Yeah, I imagine that... You were? Really? Okay, for a moment I thought you were gonna tighten my screws. Like everyone else around here. That's great to hear. Really great. I'm Sheldon from Vault 21. Although here I go by my artistic name, Michelangelo. So what brings you here? Well, not much, really. Vault 21 was my home. My dear home. I left it to explore the outside world. At first it was a marvel to behold. My inspiration flowed true, and its works caught Mr. House's attention. That's how I ended up in this place. I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop often makes me shiver. I can't even leave the strip. Yes, I think so. But please, keep quiet about it. Without inspiration, I'm as good as a tumbleweed drifting in the barren wasteland. Ah, an educated fellow. Now that is almost as rare as artistry. So, how can you help me regain my inspiration?
I can beat it into you? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, grow a pair. Trepanation. It's not so bad. I mean, yeah, if you can kill Deathclaws and Cazadors in your sleep, then sure, it's not so bad. I drink tons of irradiated water.
What? Are you serious? I am an artist. I need inspiration, not therapy. Stop right there. I'm sorry, but there is nothing wrong with my brain. What I need is something that inspires ideas back into my work.
I can inspire you to get back to work with my fist. No.
What does this have to do with my... Never mind. I just can't go outside. Get it? There has to be another way. Thank you for the offer, but I think I really can't go to see... Wait a minute. I know, I don't have to necessarily be there to see it. Yes, that's it. I have a camera. It is old, but it should work. Perhaps you could bring me images of inspiring landmarks.
Such as... No. Kidding.
There's an opportunity for profit anywhere, huh? Even if it means preying on the helpless. Okay, you shuckster. 150 caps each if they're good. I've always wanted to see the dinosaur and its thermometer sign at Novak. Then there's the famous Bison Steve sign. The McCarran Airfield and the Helios 1 power station signs are of much interest to my work. Like the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters bottle.
Well, Catherine World are rough you up right now. Thank you.
Thank you. I really can't thank you enough for this. Please, get me all the pictures. I'll compensate you accordingly. Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back and I'll get it for you. Again, thank you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna need more camera film. I'm only wanting to screw with this guy just because, being an art student graduate myself, I hating the studio art program, like I talked about earlier today in the stream. I don't like artists at all. I don't mean musicians. I don't mean the kind that makes music. They're cool. They're fine. The ones that, you know, you see a paintbrush in their hand with the palette and all that. Yeah, no. I don't like them. I don't like being one of them. Don't give me that look. Anyways, that's gonna have to be it. I'm getting a little too hungry to keep doing this, but at least I started that quest now. So I'm gonna complete that in the next stream. Hopefully it's not gonna be taking as long as the last one. And yeah. So and the stream now. Peace.